Hello, friends. Welcome to Hit FI. This is Prashant here. Today, I'm going to try explaining what makes Kerala love Tamil cinema so much and why most Malayalis look at the Tamil cinema as their own. For this, I think I'll need to take you all back to my own childhood. Let's rewind back to late 80s, where I was around 9 years old, growing up in middle class Malayali family in the state of Karnataka. My only source for entertainment was either Hindi or Kannada cinema. As a Malayali kid, while I was getting used to the taste of Malayalam cinema as subtle and rooted with gritty realism, the entertainment quotient in these movies were quite limited for me. My dad, also being an avid movie buff, took us to a Tamil movie named Apurva Sahodarangal. This movie had everything I was craving for back then. Even though I didn't understand a single line in the movie, I could observe something special about Tamil cinema back then. Hard work, the technical finesse, and the quality was much superior to what I had seen ever in Hindi or Kannada cinema back then. Most importantly, it had Kamal Hassan, whom I had barely seen before but instantly got hooked on. Kamal effortlessly played a dwarf and a normal person, and I remembered being awestruck thinking about how they pulled it off, even though it was an Indian regional film. Then I watched Nayaganam, where the magic of Maniratnam and the acting prowess of Kamal created magic. The way PC Sriram captured Bombay was never seen before, even in Hindi cinema, which is based in Bombay. This is when I realized that folks like Kamal Hassan and Maniratnam are way beyond what Indian cinema had ever seen before. As I grew little older, I came to know that Kamal, who started his lead roles in Malayalam, also spoke flawless Malayalam. He was also an impeccable classical cum western dancer. He had started to become a rising star in Bollywood back in 80s or Hindi cinema before he was thrown out of the industry by some mean minds out there. Bollywood didn't realize what they missed because the kind of cinema Kamal and crew did down south clearly put Bollywood at shame, even though they had a larger budget and a lucrative market to explore. Kamal opened a window of opportunity for me to start exploring other Tamil movies and eventually watched some amazing movies of directors Balachandar and Maniratnam. Now coming to the heart of the topic, right? Why Kerala loves Tamil cinema? I am nobody to represent the opinion of the entire state, but I can say that Malayalis have always embraced talent from other industry if it makes sense, if it matches their sensibility. The fact that the majority of Malayalis can understand the language of Tamil and cultural nuances of different parts of Tamil Nadu helps quite a bit. For instance, you take any movies from an ace director like Maniratnam, K. Balachandar, Balu Mahendra, Gautam Menon, Bala, or even recently Vetrimaran. Their movies gel well with the sensibilities of Malayali audience. Tamil cinema, being larger in market, has the privilege of flexing its budgeting muscle much more than what Malayalam could ever do. As a result, what happened over time is Malayalis got to see a lot of sensible script-driven movies made at a bigger scale, superior technology and music. Take for example Maniratnam's movies. Mani expanded his horizons much more than his counterparts as he had this hunger to push the envelope. Plus, he had also collaborated with top-notch cinema professionals in the country back then like Santosh Shivan, A.R. Rahman, P.C. Sriram, Rajiv Menon, Srikar Prasad, to mention a few. When Mammootty and Rajnikant collaborated with Maniratnam, Mani presented Mammootty not only Tamil people but also the larger diaspora of sensible movie watchers across India who were looking forward to Maniratnam's magic on screen. There are so many scenes in Dalapati which shows the brotherly, unconditional love that Mammootty and Rajani share in the movie that can give any movie buffs loads of goosebumps moments. Dalapati's Surya and Deva are etched in Tamil popular culture as a way friendship should be. Iruvar, another gem from Mani, showcased Mohanlal to the non-Malayali audience. It was such a politically loaded subject, the entertainment quotient was limited and hence was not a commercial success. But I think Mani explored everything that Mohanlal had to offer. People started realizing lately the gem of a movie Iruvar was, and the magical performances of Lal and Prakash Raj will be etched in the history of South Indian cinema forever. Other than Mammootty and Mohanlal, Mani had a knack of using talents from other states, especially from Kerala, very effectively. Be it Revati in Maunaragam, Raghuvaran, Revati and Shamali combination in Anjali, Shobana in Dalapati, Shalini and Alaipayude, Meera Jasmine in Ayudha Eduthu, Dulquer Salman, and Nithya Menon in Kannum Kannum Kollayaditha. For instance, Shalini, who typically used to appear as a girl next door lead actress in some of the Malayalam and Tamil movies earlier, was elevated to a totally next level by Mani in Alaipayade and instantly become a heartthrob of South by just playing a simple, de-glamorized, sari-clad, bold and career-driven medical student. Now switching gears to music. Adding immensely to the pride of Tamil cinema are the two of the geniuses India has ever seen, right? Ilayaraja and A.R. Rahman. I have made a separate video about my personal love for AR and would encourage you all to check it out. While AR captured the imaginations of generations post-90s, Ilayaraja remains evergreen with his songs and background score in innumerable Tamil and non-Tamil language films. In Malayalam alone, if you pick the top 10 songs ever, 2 to 3 songs would be from Ilayaraja's wheelhouse. AR, on the other hand, not just enthralled the audience by Tamil Nadu and the South, but ended up becoming the best ever in the country, leading by miles. AR being so selective nowadays about his music, we are seeing that huge void in quality of music from Tamil and Hindi cinema now. These directors, actors and musicians and technicians of Tamil cinema must have made other industries so envious. But in Kerala, the Malayali audience always considered each and every one of these creative minds as their own and supported them in their growth unconditionally. Switching gears to the heartthrobs, post 2000, right? Vijay, Surya, Ajith, Vikram, and many more. Vijay may not be a critically acclaimed actor, but Malayali audience love him for the same reason Tamil audience do. The audiences have clear expectations from Vijay's movie. He has an endearing screen presence, yet turns badass depending on who he deals with on the screen. Young audiences find Vijay to be quite relatable and go with the clear expectations to be just entertained and enticed by him. The Vijay experience is not much different from the stalwart Rajnikant and also Ajith. There is no denial that their movies prioritize style over substance. But, making commercial cinema is also a kind of art and they excel in it. Now, Surya and Vikram, on the other hand, have been part of critically acclaimed movies and also able to switch back and forth between commercial and concept-based cinema. Now, if you think holistically, right, about Tamil cinema, the industry has had some of the incredible list of talents who made their mark at national level. This is quite remarkable for a single state to do so consistently. Now, this is the way I understand the psyche of Malayali audience, right? They set realistic expectations for Malayalam and Tamil cinema. From a Malayalam cinema, they expect a movie that reflects realities of society without any over-the-top action. In other words, the audience ensure quality control and lets only the deserving ones succeed. Obviously, there are some exceptions. Now, from Tamil cinema, Kerala does expect quality and certainly encourages that. But if there is a well-made commercial movie that hits the right chord, they lap those kind of movies wholeheartedly as well. This is especially true with the millennial generation who know multiple languages in addition to Malayalam. Now, as I end this video, friends, while Kerala will continue to support Tamil cinema, post Premam, we have seen a sudden surge of interest in Malayalam cinema among Tamils as well. YouTube-based Tamil movie reviewers have been reviewing deserving Malayalam cinema and hence generating more interest in the audience there. Thanks to the OTT platform and the multiplexes which have made Malayalam cinema more accessible to these markets. It is very healthy trend and I think Malayalam movie makers should work more on getting the cinema more accessible to the audiences across India by releasing them with subtitles on multiple platforms. I hope that the synergy between Malayalam and Tamil cinema will continue like siblings and surprise each other with lots of quality cinema going forward. Thank you very much, folks.